Hi, my little bumblebees. Welcome back to Monday Muse. This is episode 3, and I will be talking about confidence in regards to art and art related things. So, I personally have struggled with confidence quite a bit in my career as an artist, and a lot of the time I don't feel entirely confident in my artwork because sometimes I rush work, or other times I'm not happy with how my work is turning out, even if I'm putting my all into it. But being proud of the work you create is a really big step in being able to sell your work to others and also just having others believe that your artwork is good. And it also helps your own feelings about your art. So I would say, even if you aren't having the most confidence in your work and you aren't as happy with it as you want to be, I think it's a very important step to make sure that you are prideful in the fact that you just created something out of nothing. I think that it is a very, very cool thing that we as people have the ability to create anything at all, and I think that is something that we should be prideful of and that we should be confident in, because it's honestly just such a tremendous feat that we are able to create things and to come up with ideas out of basically nowhere. I mean, a lot of them do stem from inspiration or from the subconscious, or say from other artists we find inspiration through. But remember, if you are finding inspiration through other artists, not to plagiarize their work or copy it, as plagiarism is. You can find inspiration through other artists, but just a little reminder that you should never copy somebody's work unless you have permission to do so. I'd say another big thing in regards to confidence is something I mentioned earlier, which is being able to sell your work. If you're interested in doing that, people aren't really going to be very interested if you bag on your work all the time, and if you talk about how much you dislike it. Say somebody compliments one of your pieces. They're like, oh, this is so beautiful, I love the color scheme, and you retort back with, this piece is honestly just garbage, I really hate my work, I don't think this is a good piece, and I really hate the color schematics. Then you're going to influence them to feel the same way about it. And I think it is a little bit of a shame that people have that feeling in regards to artwork that they do like. But if you're not into something, and if you're not into your own work, other people are also not going to be into your work as much as if you were totally all about your work. I think that it's just so beautiful that we're able to create it all, and I know I've said this already, but you should always, always have confidence in your work, even if you're just starting out, or if you've set a very high standard for yourself. Definitely strive to keep creating so you can meet that standard, but be proud that you have the ability to continue making work, and be happy that you are at the capability level that you are now, and that with every piece you make, and with every new idea you speculate, you are growing as an artist and as a person. And without all of that in mind, I think that we can really take ourselves down into the depths of toxic attitude in regards to our artwork. And I do experience this a lot. Sometimes I am having an off day and what I'm creating just isn't really doing what I want it to do. And I'm having a really hard time finding inspiration. I'm having a really hard time finding my groove. I'm having a really difficult time just making anything at all. And it does suck a lot of the time when you just really aren't feeling yourself as an artist. But it's still important to make sure that you are still proud of the work you're creating, even when it's not going the way you want it to. So I hope that you keep all of these things in mind when you are making art and when you're not feeling your artwork as much as you wish you were, or you're not meeting the standard that you wish you were. Just know that your potential is always growing and that all of the work you create is beautiful because it's something that came out of nothing. Thank you for tuning in to Monday Muse, episode 3, where we talked confidence in regards to art. And thank you for just coming along on the journey. I will see you in a little bit, my little bumblebees. Thank you so much.